Hello friends, I am Ashish and in this video I am going to add coins in our game. So to begin with, I'm going to add a cylinder and make it go to 0, 1, 5. I will rotate it 90 degrees in X. I'll make it point 5, point 0.05 and point 0.5. So it looks like a coin, but you cannot actually see it in the game. So to correct that, I'll make a new material, name it coin material. I'll choose a golden yellowish color. Yeah, that will work. I'll just apply it to my coin. So if I just move my coin a little bit farther away, I can see it. Although I need a little bit of texture in my path itself, but we can work on that later. So this is my coin right now, and so yeah, right now if I just play my game, my character passes through it right away. So why is that happening? So to understand that, we need to firstly know why is our character running by itself in the first place. Our character runs because we have ticked this apply root motion as true, which basically tells my Unity to, you know, make my character run upon having this run animation being played. So if you don't get what I mean by that, I'll just uncheck this and play this, and you can see. So right now my running animation is still playing, but the running animation is playing in place. So if I just check this, my character moves. If I like uncheck it, sorry, yeah. So if I uncheck it, we can see that character still remains in its place. Its transform is no longer being changed through the animator. So if I just check it, see the transform is again changing. So basically apply root motion is the thing that is making our character run actually. So right now there is no way of my character knowing that it has hit this coin. So to have that feature in our game, I would like to add a new game component known as character controller. So this is the character controller, which is actually an invisible game component. Cannot see it until it is selected in the hierarchy window, the game object in which it is actually attached. So you can see there are several properties of the character controller like center, radius and height, and there are other things that we are not going to tweak today. So I'm just going to change these values, and you can see I pre-calculated these values to know what are the values so that my character controller actually fits my character. So if I just right now play this, you can see that it actually collides with my coin, but it cannot do anything by itself. We have not uh, told Unity anyhow so as to what to happen when my character hits this coin. So it is not going to assume anything by its own. We have to make it certain, and the way to do is by making a C# script, new C# script, which I'm going to name it pickup script. Okay, now I'm going to open it, and this is not going to be a very uh, big script. So the character controller which we added earlier, it actually allows us to use several other functions like on controller collider hit. So on controller collider hit, I'll just write it down and let you people know. So this is my function which I am able to access or able to use, I should say, when I have added this in my character controller, the character controller to my character. So now I can use my pickup script with this character. So what I'm going to do, first thing I need to see why this is giving me an error. Identify accepted. Okay. Line number 16 it is saying. Okay. Yeah. There must be a name to the controller collider hit. So right now the error should go on, it is combining and yeah, the error is gone. So yeah, what this method or function basically does is to whichever script this uh, to whichever game object this script is going to be attached, it is going to uh, be run. This method will run automatically whenever this character controller hits any of the other colliders. So it basically says on this controller hits any other collider. Okay, so whenever a game object attached with this character controller, this green thing, whenever this is going to hit any other game object with some kind of collider, it is going to run this function and it stores the hit information in this parameter. So like if I want to know what it just hit, I just write down debug.log and hit.gameObject.name. So whenever it hits something, it will tell us what it hit, and to make it a little more, you know, understandable, I'll just add a tag. But right now the script is not attached anywhere, so I'm going to attach it with my character. Okay, so I think now it should work. So it tells me it hit a coin, and right now in my console you can see that this collapse is ticked and my hit it coin is increasing. If I uncheck this, you can see that this is being printed many number of times, and that is because in every uh, frame it is hitting this coin again and again, and whenever it hits it, it prints it. This function is getting called and it's just printing it. But what we need to do here is that on whenever the first time my character hits the coin, I want to destroy it from the world, and just add a, you know, add it to a counter. So I'll just make a coin counter variable integer. I'll make its initial value to be 0, and upon hitting this I'll just destroy this hit dot game object, and I'll just increment this coin counter and I'll just debug it so that we can know whenever I'm hitting this coin. So coin counter equals to coin counter. So that way we can know. So right now if I just play my game scene, coin counter equals to 1 and the coin is destroyed from the scene and my player is moving forward. So right now if I just copy it, I'll just copy it and I'll just place it another lane. I'll just make some other coin. I'll just make it in -1 lane, that means the left lane. And if I play my scene, so coin counter equals to 1, 2, 3. Okay, I wanted to jump it over, but that's okay. So but that's for another time, because jumping over is not going to work here. If I try to skip a coin and not want to collect it, I'm still going to collect it, because if you might have noticed it yet, whether I jump or not, okay, just a minute, if I jump, then also my character controller, this green thing, it is not moving up in the scan, in the scene, sorry. So that thing we are going to deal later, but for now we can collect coins and we have it printed in our console. So the next thing is maybe to add a little counter. So I'll just make a little UI and I'll maybe just a text. So if you see, whenever I just press make anything that is from UI, it is going to look very awkward. Okay, if I just go into 2D mode, just because before that I just want to show you that. So